Hi there, it's Liz here again with Drivers at Direct, and today we're going to learn how to position our hands on the steering wheel. The first thing that you need to know is to keep both hands on the wheel at all times. This isn't only important for your safety, but it's also required by the DMV when you're out there on your road test, unless you want to fail. And there's only a couple exceptions to this rule, which are temporary ones, such as when you need to shift gears. You may take your right hand off of the wheel to change gears, but must immediately return your hand to the wheel when done shifting. If you need to go ahead and turn on your signals, you can take your hand off for a while, same with the windshield wipers, and if you need to reverse the vehicle. You can keep one hand, your left hand, on the 12 o'clock position of the steering wheel as you turn your body to the right to look behind you as you back up. Other than that, two hands on the wheel at all times. Now let's talk about how to position your hands on the steering wheel. If you think of the steering wheel as a clock, the main thing to remember is to keep both hands on opposite sides of the clock. For example, this would be the 10 and 2 hand position. Since the dawn of driving schools, the 10 and 2 hand positions have ruled driver's ed. While 10 and 2 is still an acceptable hand position to use, there are other hand positions that are totally acceptable and even recommended for additional safety. In fact, many students find that the 9 and 3 hand position is actually a lot more comfortable for them. In that case, moving your hands down on the wheel to the 9 and 3 position is recommended. Not only is the 9 and 3 position completely acceptable, it's actually a bit safer because it does keep your hands clear if the airbag should ever deploy. With that being said, the most important thing is to find a hand position that allows you to have full and maximum control of the vehicle. So whether it's 10 and 2 or 9 and 3, both are totally acceptable for residential and traffic driving. Now, you may have heard of the 8 and 4 hand position, and there's a good reason for that. If possible, and if you feel in control, sliding your hands down to 8 and 4 is a little bit more of a pro-defensive driving move. For starters, 8 and 4 further reduces your risk of injury if the airbag should deploy because your hands will just be pushed onto your lap instead of flying upwards and towards your face. 8 and 4 will also decrease your likelihood of swerving should an obstacle surprise you suddenly. It's harder to swerve or oversteer with your hands lower on the wheel versus having them higher on the wheel where your natural reaction is to pull down. Finally, on long stretches of the freeway or highway, 8 and 4 allows you to relax your muscles more and reduces the amount of stress on your neck, shoulders, and upper back. Again, no matter which hand position you choose, the important thing is to remember to keep both hands on opposite sides of the wheel in a position that you're comfortable and in control with. Now, here's a few other tips to help keep you safe. Keep your grip firm yet gentle. Don't death grip the wheel. Hold the wheel with your fingers instead of the palms of your hands. Try to keep your thumbs along the face of the steering wheel so the airbag won't break your thumbs if it ever deploys. Never turn the wheel while gripping it from the inside. If the wheel reverses back suddenly during an accident, you may break your wrist. That's a lot of talk about holding the steering wheel, but it's a lot of great information for all drivers, both young and old. So from Liz and everyone here at Drivers at Direct, thanks so much for watching and happy steering, with both hands on the wheel, of course. Thanks so much for watching, and if you enjoyed this video, please take a quick second just to subscribe to our channel where you'll find more helpful videos just like this one. From Liz and everyone here at Drivers at Direct, again, thank you and stay safe out there.